let's talk about how to properly execute the dumbbell lateral raise. It seems that every fitness influencer, everybody that coaches out there has an opinion on how these should be formed, okay? Well, the reality is, let's go over a little bit of anatomy. The medial or lateral shoulder is kind of like a feather muscle. It has a lot of fibers that go out like this. And so it's good to hit it from a lot of different angles. So we'll have multiple variations in our program or in our rotation, but when we do dumbbells, this is the best way to execute this. Few general rules, okay? As we execute this, we never want to be here. What's wrong? Here. I need my elbows higher than my wrists. Okay. The other thing is, while we're doing that, we want to make sure we're not shrugging. We don't want the traps to do this movement. This is for the shoulder. So we're not doing some weird shrug here at the top. I stay tall, shoulders stay retracted, and you actually want to try and activate your lat and keep your shoulders in place as you do this movement so that it stays off of the trap and on the shoulder. This is a hard thing for people to do because people don't have great mind to muscle connection with their lats. If you don't know how to flare your lats, you'll struggle with this, so just practice. Instead of going straight out to the side like this, I'm actually going to have a slight bend in my elbow and a slight angle forward, kind of like 45 degrees, somewhere in there. I'm going to flare my lats and perform the movement right here. Abs are tight, glutes are tight, so I have a good foundation. I'm not using any momentum. The hardest part of this movement is at the top, so I don't want to rush coming down from here. Last thing I want is to just do this. I could do a million of those, okay? The profile for where we feel the most resistance on this variation of lateral raises with dumbbells is going to be at the top, like I said. So we don't get a lot of work here to here. We don't want to spend a lot of time here. We want to spend as much time here. So if you're thinking of those rules, you have a couple warm-up sets to practice. Make sure you're targeting, feeling the burn here. That's where blood is going. You should be executing your dumbbell lateral raises much better.